What you are about to see is how to adapt a common pressure cooker, the type found in any Nepali kitchen, into a small portable autoclave sterilization unit. What you'll need in order to accomplish this task are the following items: pressure cooker, chulo or kerosene stove, wrapping materials, tripod or support base, water, sterilization indicator tape, steel plate or support base for waste, sharps collection container, syringe cutter, the waste to be autoclaved, an appropriate waste collection container, and personal protection equipment: apron, head cover, face mask, goggles, interior gloves, exterior gloves, and boots. Once you have collected all the required components, you are ready to begin. Step 1 is operator protection. The most important elements in operator protection are face mask, eye protection, double gloves, body protection, and foot protection. Once the operator is properly protected, we are ready to begin. It's important to note that this process can be used to sterilize any type of infectious healthcare waste. However, in this video, we will be concentrating on syringes and hypodermic needles. In this video, syringes and hypodermic needles are referred to as separate and distinct items. Improper disposal of syringes and hypodermic needles is a serious problem in Nepal. As medical professionals, we must do all we can to prevent the spread of disease and infection. Step 2 is to destroy the syringe. Remove the contaminated needle from the syringe. The disposal of used needles will be discussed in a separate video. Destroy the syringe by cutting its tip. Once you have destroyed the syringe, you have to disinfect it before disposing of it. Step 3 is to wrap the destroyed syringes in an appropriate cloth. In order to prepare the destroyed syringes for autoclaving, first wrap them in a thick cotton cloth dedicated exclusively for the purpose of autoclaving. It is important to place a small piece of sterilization indicator tape around at least one syringe. This tape will be used to verify the successful sterilization. Ideally, you should use a heavy-duty cotton cloth with a tying cord attached. It's very important for safety reasons that this bundle be secured and tied before inserting it into the autoclave. Do not use this cloth for any other purpose, and do not use plastic wrapping of any kind. Step 4 is to load the pressure cooker. Pour in a volume of water sufficient to come up to the indicated red line. If your pressure cooker unit does not have a red line indicator, you should use 1 liter of water for every 5 liters of pressure cooker volume. Next, insert the tripod or whatever support base you are using. Then insert the perforated base plate. Make sure the support base has open area for the steam to easily pass through. Finally, insert the wrapped syringes. If you are disinfecting waste other than plastic syringes, make sure that you loosely pack the material into the cloth. Material too tightly packed will not allow the steam to penetrate. Remember, once this pressure cooker is used to sterilize healthcare waste, it should never again be used in the preparation of food. Step 5 is to turn on the stove. Make sure that the flame is set to high and is at full output capacity, and place the pressure cooker on the stove. Any type of stove that produces good heat can be used. Step 6 is to remove the regulator valve. Before closing the pressure cooker lid, the regulator steam release valve must be removed. With the regulator valve removed, Place and properly seal the lid on the pressure cooker. Wait for steam to visibly exit from the nozzle. Once this occurs, you can be certain that you have reached the proper temperature for sterilization and the regulator valve can now be replaced. Step 7 is the autoclaving process itself. Allow the pressure cooker to steam for at least 15 minutes after the first whistle. After 15 minutes, listen carefully for the next steam release valve whistle. At this point, you can turn off the flame and allow the pressure cooker to cool. 30 minutes should be sufficient. During test trials of 15 minutes duration, this type of pressure cooker consistently achieved acknowledged standards for autoclaving. That's to say, a temperature of 121 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 15 psi. Step 8 is unloading the pressure cooker. When you open the pressure cooker, do so slowly and carefully, as there may still be residual steam pressure inside. Remove the items from the pressure cooker. Inspect the autoclave tape and make sure that prominent black lines are clearly visible. These black lines indicate that the material has been successfully sterilized. Lastly, dispose of the sterilized syringes into an appropriate waste collection container. Once you have the necessary equipment, the autoclaving process can be very cost-effective. Disinfecting syringes in this way, you should expect costs of consumables to average 12 to 15 rupees per session. Make sure you use these simple steps to sterilize your waste before recycling or disposing of any syringes. This technique can be useful in immunization campaigns, health posts, rural clinics, and wherever electricity is not available. Remember, proper and safe healthcare waste disposal is every healthcare professional's responsibility.